Hey there, future financial freedom seeker. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the book The Barefoot Investor by Scott Pape, one of the most powerful and straightforward personal finance books you will ever read. This book is not about fancy jargon or complicated investment strategies. Nope, it's about simple, practical steps to take control of your money. So you can live a life of freedom and security. And guess what? You don't need to be an expert to start. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's break down Scott's barefoot approach to mastering your money. First things first, Scott introduces something called the barefoot blueprint. This is your personal money. This is your personal money plan, a simple roadmap to guide you. Before you start making big financial decisions, Scott says you need to get the basics right. That means having a solid foundation in place. Here is how you do it. How you do it. Create three accounts. The first is the blue account for day-to-day spending. The second is save account for your savings goals. And And third, a smiley account for fun because life is too short to not enjoy it. The goal here, keep it simple. You'll be able to see exactly where your money is going and you'll feel way more in control of your finances. Now, here is where the domino approach comes in. Scott emphasizes paying down debts fast, especially high interest debts like credit cards. Think of it like knocking over the first domino. Once you clear out that high interest debt, you'll start to feel a massive weight lifted off your shoulders. And it has a domino effect. You'll be motivated to tackle the next debt and then the next one and until it's all gone. The best part, as you clear debt, your financial confidence grows. You are not just paying down numbers, you are buying your freedom. Step 3 is all about creating a safety net. Scott recommends having an emergency fund that can cover at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This is your cushion against life surprises, whether it is a job loss, medical emergency, or a broken down car. It is the financial equivalent of having a parachute. You don't hope to use it, but you will be so glad it is there when you need it. Once you have handled debt and built your safety net, it is time to start growing your wealth. Scott talks about the importance of investing and how the barefoot approach is all about keeping it simple. Scott's advice, focus on low free index funds, which give you broad exposure to the market without the stress of picking individual stocks. You don't need to be an expert investor. Just a, just pick a few good funds, set up an automatic contributions, and let time do the rest. It is the set it and forget it strategy that allows your money to grow while you focus on the things you love. Step 5 is about protecting what you have worked so hard for. This is where insurance and wills come into play. Scott recommends getting the right insurance to protect your income, your health, and your family. And don't forget about your will. It's crucial to have a plan in place for what happens to your assets when you are no longer around. It is not the most fun part of financial planning, but it is necessary. And the peace of mind it brings is priceless. Scott also introduces us the concept of the fire management. The concept Scott also introduces us to the concept of fire movement. Financial independence, retire early. This is where things get really exciting. Scott encourages you to aim for financial freedom. So you can choose to work because you want to, not because you have to. The sooner you start saving and investing, the sooner you can reach that point of financial independence. Imagine a life where you can wake up every day and decide how you want to spend your time. So, to sum it up, Scott says the barefoot investor is all about simplicity. clarity, and living a life of freedom. It is a no-nonsense guidance to managing your money. So you can live stress-free, make your money work for you, and create a life on your terms. Here is a quick recap. Get the basics right with your three accounts. Second, tackle high interest debts fast. Third, build your safety net with an emergency fund. Fourth, invest for the future with simple, low fee index funds. The fifth, protect your future with insurance and a will. The sixth, aim for financial independence and early retirement. So, what's your next step in your barefoot financial journey? Drop a comments below and let us know if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Here is to your journey to financial freedom barefoot style.